Hi everyone, welcome to Unacademy NEET English. I'm your biology educator Ambika Sharma, and today in this video I am going to tell you about the reality of this profession, or you can say that I'm going to give you a reality check. Yeah. You must be thinking after watching the thumbnail and the title that, oh, she's going to tell us about the drop, and then she will tell us that what are the pros, what are the cons, this is what we have to do. No, this is not my agenda. Students, this video is very important if you are in class 9th, if you are in class 10th and you are thinking that you want to be a doctor. If you are in class 11, you have taken the biology, right? You are in class 12, then also this video is important for you. And even if you are struggling, if you don't know, right? Even if you are struggling and you don't know whether you should take the drop or not, or you should go for this profession or not, definitely this video is for you. So this video is not to tell you people that you should take the drop. This video is going to be a reality check, right? This video is actually going to be a reality check. I know this time many teachers, right, even including us, we are guiding our students, we are telling them, okay, you should take the drop, you should give it a try, right? It's okay, right? Failures are there, but still you should not, you should not give up this and that, this and that, this and that. I know all that things. But few days back, I was sitting and I realized one thing, that when I was in your age, I was just aware of one thing, that there is something called PMT, pre-medical entrance test. When I was in class 11th, okay, our school teacher, our biology teacher, she told us that there is something called PMT, pre-medical entrance test. If you qualify that exam, you will be the doctor. That's all. That's all. But other teachers, they don't pay attention on it. Boards, okay. And even in my family, I didn't get guidance. So for me, okay, there is an exam, I have to give that exam. If I'll qualify, I'll be a doctor. That's it, that's all. Nothing else. I was not aware of it. But I know you people are better than me. Why? You have the internet, you have the social media, right? You have the YouTube, right? You are getting everything free of cost, right? On YouTube, you are having the valuable content, you are getting everything free of cost. I know that thing, right? I know that thing. And even at, my time, obviously internet was there, but it was not that easily accessible. Things were not that easily accessible. But after having all that things, because kids are kids, still students are not aware about the NEET UG examination. They don't know the pattern. They don't know the syllabus. They don't know many things related to this examination, first thing. Secondly, some students, they know that, okay, fine, there is an exam called NEET UG. We have to qualify that. We will be in the college. We will do the MBBS, this and that, and we'll be the doctor. No. This is not the complete information. Literally, this is not the complete information, right? When, my many friends, they are doctors. So now though even students are doctors, but when I was completing my masters, many my friends, they were doctors, and then I got to know the complete process, the pressure, everything. Basically, you can say that I have seen doctors studying. I have seen them struggling. I know their issues. I know everything related to that. So might be some of you are going to tell me that, oh my God, ma'am, you're so negative, right? You're not providing us the right information. You are demotivating us. No, it's not like that. I'm going to give you a reality check. And as I said, you have to decide by yourself that you want to go for it or not. Right? I'll be very honest about it, students. I'll be very honest about it. So this video is very important for you. Make sure you watch it till the end, right? And the only agenda is to aware you people, right? Then you have to decide what do you want. Now, come to this part. I'll see, you are in class 10th, then you will go for what? You will go for the class 11th. Okay, if you have decided you want to be a doctor, you have to include biology in your syllabus. It can be PCMB also, right? You can also study the maths, no problem at all, right? Some students, they do that. Even in 12th also, PCMB, okay, physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology. So basically, if you want to appear in NEET examination, in NEET UG, okay, so definitely you need to study biology. You have to give the biology exam. Okay. Now when I talk about the NEET UG, we have physics, we have chemistry, we have biology. In physics, you have to attempt 45 questions. In chemistry, you have to attempt 45 questions. In biology, it is making 50%. You have to attempt 90 questions. So in totality, we have 180 questions. How many questions do we have? We have 180 questions to attempt. Each question is of 4 marks. So obviously, the paper is of 720 marks here. Okay, yeah, you get the option here, right? The X choices here, 5 question extra here, 5 question extra here, 10 question extra here, but this is what you have to attempt. Okay, right now I'm not focused, I'm not going to tell you about the NEET UG pattern, right? I'm just giving you the overview. So PCB, 45 question, 90 question, this is what you have to attempt. Total 180 question, each question is of 4 marks, so total your exam is for 720 marks. And yeah, there is a negative marking of -1 as well. Right, there is a negative marking of -1 as well. Okay, so I'll make a separate video in detail if you are interested here, and I'll tell you about it. Okay, fine. We are done with our NEET UG. This is the first step, and for this first step, many students, they struggle a lot. They struggle a lot. They don't know whether they'll be able to qualify or not. Right, in their preparation journey, they struggle a lot. Pressure is there, expectation, and no one is going. It's not like that other people, they put the pressure. No, we have that internal pressure, right? We know that we are putting effort somewhere, we want the result, right? So these are the things that you are going to deal in this preparation journey as well. I'll be very honest about it. But yeah, once you qualify the exam, that pride, that happiness, that is something very amazing. Okay, we'll talk about everything. I'm going to tell you the things in detail. I'm going to give you a reality check, right? So after you have qualified the exam, just then what will you do? This course is for 5.5 years at least. You can simply say 5 to 6 years. This is what you people can say. And here there will be the, right, let's say for 4.5 years you have to study, and for 1 year there is the mandatory internship. You have to go for this internship. It is mandatory for you all, right? And when you people are studying, right, in this period you are not going to get anything, right? You are not going to earn, right? Even if you take admission in AFMC, that is Armed Forces Medical Colleges, right? Armed Forces Medical Colleges, then here you guys will get the stipend, very basic stipend. Otherwise you are not going to get the stipend. But yes, in your internship, yes, you are definitely going to get the stipend. But that stipend, right, that stipend depends upon your state, from where are you pursuing that degree. Okay, right? So this is the one step. Okay, so to reach here, you know that, right? Where are we struggling? I'll tell you. Where are we struggling? We are struggling here, right? We are struggling for this particular thing. We need to qualify this, right? So do you even know, students? Because I have seen some students, they are like, yeah, I have to give the NEET examination. They don't even know the full form. So let me tell you, it is National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test. Right, it is National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test. Don't get disheartened. Don't be demotivated if you don't know the full form. Right, you should say thanks to yourself that at least today you are, right, you are getting to, you are basically able to know this. Okay, so National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test, this is what your NEET examination is. So our biggest challenge, our first hurdle is to qualify this exam and to reach here. This is our first hurdle, and for this hurdle many students, they are struggling. They are taking drop for 2 years, for 3 years, right? And when they are having the exam, in their exam, discrepancies are also there. Again, I'm going to address the same issue that I have addressed few days back on Unacademy NEET English, that the students of the state Manipur, Meghalaya, even in Telangana, even there are many other states where students, they receive the different question paper, right? Where invigilators, they were not aware how to conduct the exam, right? I have sent mail to the NTA, and obviously I'm not getting any reply. Officially, hopefully we will get it soon. So what am I trying to say here exactly? That this is the first step, students. This is the first step, and we struggle here a lot. After that, for 5 years, for 5.5 years, you have to study. And if you are thinking that this MBBS is something very normal, like you are going to the college, you are just chilling here and there, and at last you will just sit, you will just study and you will qualify. No, it's not going to happen here, right? You have to study a lot. You have to study a lot. There are so many books that you have to just eat, right? So after this, let me show you a flow chart here, guys. Let me show you a flow chart here. I believe this is going to help you, right? 10th with science and maths, class 11th with biology, physics, chemistry. Then you have to go for the MBBS. After MBBS, you have to go for the PG. If you are thinking that you will just complete MBBS, then you will say tada bye bye to this profession. Not possible, students. Yeah, sometimes some teachers, they after their MBBS, they go and they start teaching. This is something different. Yeah, they start something else or the business. That is purely your choice. But if you want to pursue this profession only, right, so after MBBS, you have to go for your PG exam, your NEET PG exam. NEET PG exam. Post graduation, you have to give this exam. Many students, they start their preparation from the first year of their MBBS for this exam. Okay, many students, they start in second year, third year, it depends upon you. Okay, and some students, they even take the drop for qualifying this NEET PG exam as well. Means first step is, if you are not able to qualify it after your 12th, you have to take drop for that. And even and in that MBBS, of course, because you have to study a lot, now you are habitual for this, right? Now it is your habit to study. You'll be a machine. You'll be a machine which knows how to study, right? Okay, this is going to happen with you. But sometimes some students, they are not able to qualify the NEET PG exam in their first attempt. Many students, they take the drop, right? So obviously drop and the duration, it depends upon you. This is the first thing, NEET PG. Now I'll add one more thing here, because I am going to provide you the authentic information, of course. So you guys can see here that in some, if you will check it, right? If you guys will check this, so you will see that in some articles you will find this information that you have to qualify next examination, national exit test. Actually bache, right, NMC, that is National Medical Commission Bill 2019, as per that the Indian government has proposed a new examination called the national exit test for all the MBBS student, and it will be mandatory for all students who graduate from MCI, NMC approved medical colleges, even in India, even in abroad. Even if you are studying the MBBS, right, in abroad, and if you want to practice further in India, obviously you have to qualify the exam. Now as per this bill, right, even the students that are studying in India and even from the abroad, they all will get the paper of same level, that is next. But still this year also students, they gave NEET PG only. Okay, it was not next, it was NEET PG. Maybe next year it will be the next exam. Okay, so basically it is after your MBBS. Okay, it is after your MBBS. This is the exam that you need to qualify. Got it, students? This is the exam that you need to qualify. I'm going to tell you various routes, and I'm going to tell you the duration as well. I'm not going to scare you, students. I'm just preparing you people for this journey. So after MBBS, okay, after MBBS, this is the exam that you have to qualify, and you will go for this MD or MS. MD or MS. Even if you have visited the hospitals, you might have seen this thing, right, written there, this and this doctor, MD, this and this doctor, MS, or there are other things also. So I'm going to tell you everything. So MD mane medicine doctor, MS mane master of surgery. Means if you are going to do MS, you will be a surgeon, and here you will be the doctor. You know that we say, just some students, they want to be the cardiologist, neurosurgeon, this and that. That is the specialization. Okay, even after completing the MBBS, if still you are pursuing your masters, you cannot say that you are a surgeon. Right, that's a long process. That's a long process. So after qualifying your MBBS, let's say even if you have taken the admission in MD or MS, right, you will be the resident. This is the word that we are going to use for you. Junior resident will be the word. And this degree is for 3 years. Right, 5.5 years here, you can consider 6 years, 3 years here for MD or MS. Right, 3 years here for MD or MS. So you will be the junior resident. Now, ma'am, resident means, are we going to reside there? Are we going to live there in the hospital? It is something like that. There will be no fixed schedule in this time period. What you have to do, you have to study plus you have to practice. Means here, as I said, in the last year, like in the internship time, you will get the stipend here in MBBS. Now when you will be, after qualifying this, when you will take admission here in MD or MS, right, students, it depends upon your college as well, whether it is state funded or central funded hospital, right? So what you have to do here, you have to study and you have to go to the hospital. Mainly it is all about the practice here, right, in this particular time period, in this duration for 3 years, it is about the practice. You will have a lot of duties in the hospitals. You have to study as well. You have to study as well, and you will have the duties in the hospitals as well, right? Your seniors, your consultants are going to ask a lot of things from you people. Let me tell you, right? So here in this 3 year, yes, you are going to get the salary. Like if on an average, if I talk about, let's say, if I tell you about the salaries of the centrally funded, hospital, so somewhere you will get it in a range of, right, 75 to 90k, or even it can touch 1 lakh for the first year. This course is for 3 years now. Just say, let's say for the first year, it is somewhere in this range. I'm not going to tell you the exact amount, obviously. So it is in that range. After all the tax deduction and all, you will get that amount, which is decent again, which is something very good. Okay, and obviously, let's say in first year it is this, in second year or in third year it will increase. Let's say for the second year it will be somewhere in 85k to somewhere in between, 1 lakh or something like that, right? So obviously per year it will increase, and this is the kind of salary that you guys are going to get here. Okay, so after this further you have to study. you have to further give the exam, and that is for the DM, right? If see, after MS, that doctor will be a surgeon here, and here after MD that person will be the physician, right? One is physician, one is surgeon. So this is the difference. I hope you are able to understand. In detail also I will make the video how to be a cardiologist, how to be a neurosurgeon, but as of now let's watch it. So medicine doctor, and then DM, that is doctor of medicine, okay, and it is again for 2 to 3 years, okay. Then after master of surgery, MCH, right bache, and it is again for the same duration. Sometimes what happen, right, if you don't want to go for this, right, PG courses, you can go for DNB, right? You can go for DNB, and here in this DNB, what is it? It is Diplomate of National Board. It is from, you know, some private multi-speciality hospital. This is what you can do. So Diplomate of National Board, and here it is kind of equivalent to this MDMS, kind of, right? And for further, it is FNB, Fellow of National Board. So it will be equivalent to this, okay. So I am telling you this thing, and I know you guys have studied it, right, if you are actually serious about being a doctor, okay. So MBBS, MS, MD, DNB, and this DM, MCH, and FNB. Now you know these terms, okay. So here also, let's talk about the duration. If, let's say, up to MBBS, approximately 5.5 years. This is what you have to study. I'm talking about the MBBS only. And when it is MDMS or DNB, next 3 years you have to add here. When you are going for DM, MCH or FNB, 10.5 years. Means from your UG to this degree, this is the time duration. This is the time duration, right? Obviously, you are getting the specialization here. Here you are getting the specialization, here super specialization, right? It depends upon that person whether they want to pursue or not. And obviously, as per it, your salary will also change. Then, and see, sometimes students after MBBS, they go for diploma. Then this can be for 1 year and sometimes for the 2 years as well. Okay, bache. So this is the pathway. Okay, this is the complete pathway that I'm telling you, the complete pathway. And sometimes see, after MBBS, after MD or DNB, some people, they go for PDCC, that is postdoctoral certificate course, and approximately duration is 9 years. This is about the complete journey. Now, ma'am, why are you telling it to us? Why? What is the motto? The motto is very simple. Sometimes now we just start something, we are not aware of that thing completely. Okay, I'll tell you two things. If you are, why do you want to be a doctor? Right? This is what you have to ask from yourself. That's why I told you that you have to decide by your own. Why do you want to be a doctor? If you are doing it for the money, then definitely this profession is not for you. Why? Because it is a course where, you know, you have to give your best for many years. Then you will have that recognition. After that, you are going to earn very good. Like, let's say by the time you will finish your masters or this DM, you will be somewhere, you know, above 32 or 32. Right, above 32 or 32, right? Then obviously you have to work for some more years. Then you will have that base, you will have that recognition, and definitely you are going to earn in lakhs, right? The doctors, the very senior doctors, even they earn 7 to 8 lakhs per month. Overall, I told you what you guys are going to get in your, you know, this MD or MS, and even in DM. Obviously, you can increase the pay scale. Here, it will be somewhere above lakh. Obviously, it's good. Right, it is good. It is a very decent amount. But if you are thinking that after studying for so many years, then you will just be a machine from where the money will come, no, it's not going to happen. You have to work hard a lot. You have to work hard a lot. So if your motto is money, no, this profession is not for you. Right? If you want success very early, okay, this profession is not for you. Means NEET UG is not for you. Let me tell you, NEET UG is not for you. Right? If you are thinking to get settled early, right, or means to success early, then this profession is not for you. This profession is literally not for you. This is the reality check, students. NEET UG is just a first step to reach there. And for that first step also, you know the kind of pressure that you people need to deal with, right? You know that even if you are going to take a drop, yes, you have the level of expectations. Your parents are going to expect things from you. You people are expecting things from yourself. You are under immense pressure, and still you have to study. You have to study physics, chemistry, biology. Even if you hate any of the subject, you have to study it. You have to give your best, and you have to score, right, right? A good marks, right? These days cutoff is very high. Yes, if you belong to journal category, minimum you have to consider that you have to score 700 marks if you want to go to a good MBBS college. Right? So yes, competition level is there. Yes, bache, in this field, if you are just looking for the money, then this is not for you. This is not for you. You will be under immense pressure for the for your PG also, for the next years also. So yes, this is the time you have to decide. Right? Even after now, what is the motto of my video? Even after listening to all that things, still you are thinking about the NEET UG examination, still you are thinking, yes ma'am, I want to be a doctor, then definitely if you are confused about taking a drop, you should take the drop. If you are confused about taking the biology in class 11th, yes, you should go for the biology. This is the motto of this video, students. Let me tell you, being a doctor, yes, it is very stressful, right? When you are saying that junior resident, right, senior resident, when you are doing your MD, DM, you will be the senior resident. At that time, being a resident means anytime you can get a call for the duty, right? On-call duty will be there. Okay, you can leave the hospital premises, but you have to stay nearby, because they can call you and they can tell you that please come and take your patient, see your patient. Right? So you are not going to get that work life balance, right? You are not going to get like, okay, today is Sunday, I'll go outside, I'll chill. No. If you are thinking that once you will clear your MBBS or once you will clear your NEET UG, then you are just going to chill, sorry, it is not going to happen. You have to work hard a lot, right? Because you have to qualify that PG exam also. In that PG exam also, you have to work hard a lot, because you need something good for yourself so that you can go for your DM. Even there also, you have to give your best. You have to treat your patients nicely. You have to be available for them, right? You have to be very nice. You have to be very humble. This is what you have to learn in this journey. So students, when it comes to a doctor, even if you will talk to the doctors, they will be like, yeah, life is very stressful. But yeah, at the end of the day, when we sit, right, we think that we have done something amazing. We are treating people, we are giving them the new life, right? Some people, you know that, right, they just worship doctors as gods. Okay, they just touch their feet, right, to express their gratitude, right, that thank you so much for saving my life. But yeah, this is something that you are going to get from this profession, right? And this is the profession where you actually feel that you are connected to the mankind. You are directly doing something for them. So this is being a doctor. This is being a doctor. Okay, so after listening to me, I told you even about the pay structure, I told you about the reality, right? I told you everything related to this. If you are ready that yes ma'am, after knowing all that things, we are ready to jump in, right? We are ready to take a chance. We are ready because we have opted this line, we have opted this exam because we want to help others, right? We want to do something, right, for the humans. We want to do something, right? We just don't want to do something for ourselves. We just don't want to earn the money only, right? We just don't want that AC rooms only. Yes, we want to see the ground reality. We want to treat the people. We want to give them the new lives. We want to give them the new hope. Then definitely this profession is for you. So I think after it, you guys can decide what do you want to opt. And if it is a yes, and yes, you are thinking that I want to be a doctor, then obviously the entire team of Unacademy NEET English is there for you, right, people? You know that, right? And trust me, this is the lecture which I always give in my first class in my batches, that students, this is going to happen with you. As of now, you are just concerned about the NEET UG examination, but later on you have to study for PG also, and you have to study a lot, because this is the human body. And yesterday I met a doctor, and that doctor told me that we don't even know 1% of that human body, right? He's a professor in a very reputed college, and he told me we don't even know 1% of our body. So if you are ready to explore your body, if you are ready to help others, then definitely we are here to help you. The entire Unacademy NEET English team is here to help you. And today till 12 a.m. guys, so you can say 11:59 p.m. till, right, you guys can be the part of my batch, right, where the entire Unacademy NEET English team, your Wazeem sir, Yawa sir, HSP sir, your Pankhuri ma'am is going to teach, right, bache? And you can join this batch just at ₹5499. These days education is actually affordable, right? You are getting everything at your doorsteps, but you have to decide that are you going to take the benefit of it, or you are just going to waste it? Sometimes some students say, oh my God, price is too less. They are not going to provide us the quality education. This is not going to happen. You can ask the students from our last batch. They have their journey was amazing, right? So we are going to give you one-on-one mentorship here in this batch, students, right? We are going to cater your problem. You will get my number personally. You can call me if you have any problem related to your studies, any family issues, any issue. You have to talk to me directly, and I'll be the one who's not going to judge you and will provide you the right solution as per my experience, students. So this is what you are going to get in this batch. You will get the quality content of physics, chemistry, biology. In 6 months we are going to finish the syllabus. 2 months of rapid revision will be there, and there will be the revision till your NEET UG examination, students. No hidden charges are there in this batch. This price means done and dusted. Okay, so you will get the test series as well. You will get the content, right? The PDF form of the content. If you will choose Iconic, then you will get the hard copy. In the Plus subscription, you will get this. And yes, it's not like my batch. No, on Unacademy, in the entire NEET UG category, whatever batches are going on, you guys will have the access of that also. So today you have to get it. If you want to get it at a price of 5499, then yes, in the description box there is a link. Be the part of that. And now just sit and relax and decide, are you going to go for it or not? Because I told you what is going to happen, right? How much years, how many things you have to, you know, sacrifice for this particular exam, for this particular life. And it's not like that doctors, they don't enjoy, they do, because in this journey they learn how to study for that much of hours, how to manage everything. They know how to study, they know how to, you know, party, how to enjoy as well. So this is what you are going to learn in this thing, right, students? So this is the complete team. You know this, us already. So batch is going to start on 18th of May. You are going to get my classes. The regular classes will be there. So as I said, top educators, multiple live batches, 250 plus test series, 35K plus practice questions will be there. Doubt solutions you guys are going to get. If you are thinking now after your live class, ma'am, what about the doubts? We are going to, yeah, experts are going to take your doubts, and you can directly contact us, because there will be the one-on-one mentorship as well. So in Iconic, printed notes will be there. Access to all offline batches will also be there, and one-on-one mentorship will be there. Here in our batch, the batch that is going to take by Team Avengers, here we are also providing you one-on-one mentorship. And what is the speciality of this team? What is the speciality? The marathons. So students, when we will complete 4 chapters of physics, chemistry, biology, we will be taking the marathons. Okay, let's say today I have finished cell and cell cycle, you will get the marathon of that chapters. Why? Because we have to retain it, right? We have to retain it, that is why. So all the things are in front of you, right? You got all the reality check, right? That how this journey is going to be. Now it's all up to you, students. If you have any other query related to any degree, any course, even related to the NEET examination in detail, you just need to tell me in the comment section, right? I will cater everything. And yes, one more thing I would like, I want you people to mention here in the comment section that are you still going to study this or not, right? Are you sure that yes ma'am, I know everything related to be a doctor, but still I want to be, because this is a very novel profession, right? And I don't think that there is any other form of service that I can do other than this. Okay, so see you all, take care, bye bye students.